Welcome to City Connection, the City of Ventura's weekly television program designed to educate and inform our residents about city programs and services. I'm Andrew Powers with the City of Ventura, and I'll be your host. Today, we're going to learn more about the Supplemental Street Lighting Assessment District from Jeff Hereford from the City of Ventura's Traffic Engineering section. So come along with us.
My name is Jeff Hereford, and I'm an Associate Engineer for the city's Public Works Department. I'm in the Traffic Engineering section, and my main responsibility is the timing of traffic signals, and I also work with signing and striping the city streets, and also work on the capital improvement projects that relate to transportation. The Traffic Engineering section deals with anything transportation related throughout the city, and we work on anything from the neighborhood traffic calming program to timing of the traffic lights like I talked about before. And we also are in charge of the red curb, the installation of stop signs, installation of traffic signals, bicycle pedestrian programs, and also why we're here today for the street lights. And we're in charge of the operation of the street lights along the arterials, at intersections, and in the neighborhoods. And also we set the assessment rates for the street lights. Today I want to talk to you about the Street Lighting Maintenance District. A street lighting maintenance district is actually an assessment district that, through assessing property owners, pays for the street lights in that district. Currently, the city has several street lighting maintenance districts. Many of those are small districts that are in new housing developments, so the residents in that neighborhood pay for the street lights. The biggest of those districts is District 36, and that's the one I'm talking about today. It was established in 1960 and encompasses about 95% of the streetlights throughout the city. The new Supplemental Street Lighting Maintenance District is being formed for actually one big reason. It's just the increase in cost for District 36. The assessment rates for District 36 hasn't increased since 1995. And however, costs for the operation and maintenance of the streetlights has gone up considerably. Basically, this is due to the energy crisis in 2001, and actually in June of 2001, the Southern California Edison raised energy rates. And so what that did was we actually were paying more for the operation and maintenance of the streetlights in District 36 than what we were legally allowed to assess the property owners in District 36. So it created a shortfall. And fortunately, for the past 2 years, we've been able to use the fund balance in District 36 to pay for that roughly $170,000 shortfall. However, this fiscal year, 03-04, will be the first year that we actually have to dip into the city's general fund to make up that difference. So this new Supplemental Street Lighting Maintenance District is being proposed to fund that shortfall. Currently in District 36, the method of assessment is by a property's street front footage, and we're going to go ahead and carry that over to the new Supplemental Street Lighting Maintenance District. Currently in District 36, a typical residential lot that has a 60-foot front footage pays just under $31 per year for the assessment. Under the new Supplemental Street Lighting Maintenance District, it's going to be just under $10 per year for the same residential lot. The balloting process for forming the new Supplemental Street Lighting Maintenance District is it's under state law that any new assessment has to be approved by the property owners. So we're going to go ahead and send out a return mail ballot to all property owners, and on that ballot, property owners will have the option of indicating whether or not they're in favor or in opposition of the new assessment. So once they're returned to the city clerk's office, if the majority of the return ballots weighted by the assessment rate is in favor of the new supplemental assessment, then the new district can be passed. As far as it being a secret ballot, it is not a secret ballot. All ballots will remain sealed until the tabulation process and the results are given to City Council. At that time, all ballots are a public record, so actually the public can go ahead and review the ballots. The mail-out ballots will be sent out to property owners on August 14th. So it'll be a couple days, and you'll see them in your mailbox. And there's state law requires a 45-day noticing period. And there has been a city council public hearing set for September 29th. So at the conclusion of that meeting, you can't turn in your ballots anymore, and the tabulation process will start, and it'll take about 2 weeks. And we're set for October 13th to go back to City Council and give the results to the City Council. And at that time, they'll, if it's approved, then they can go ahead and follow through and approve the new district. And they still do have the option, even if it's approved, not to go ahead and follow through with the approval of it. If this assessment district does not pass, each year the City Council will have to use city general funds to pay for that shortfall that I talked about earlier. Of course, that'll reduce the amount of money in the big pot for other city services. The new supplemental street lighting maintenance district assessment can only be increased by a cost of living adjustment factor, also known as the consumer price index. Last year, that was 3.5%. So if needed, each year we can raise that. Like I said, last year it was 3.5%. So on $10, that would be approximately 35 cents a year. But that's only as needed. If there's any more money needed over and above that, then again, we'll have to go back out to the property owners to get that approved. More information on, more details on the new supplemental street lighting maintenance district can be found in many different ways. There's going to be 2 public information meetings on September 4th and September 10th. And that information will be enclosed in the actual balloting information you receive that we're mailing out on August 14th. You can also give me a call. My phone number is 654-7744. Or you can email me at jherford@ci.ventura.ca.us. And finally, you can also go on the city's website, and there will be some information on there about that.
That's all for this edition of City Connection. For more information on the Supplemental Street Lighting Assessment District, please contact Jeff Hereford at 654-7744 or visit the city's website at www.ci.ventura.ca.us. Until the next City Connection, I'm Andrew Powers.